Hello, it's time for another orchard update. And at the moment, we're gonna look back at this past year, but I wanna start by saying Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. I hope that this has been a great year for all of you, and it's a great time to consider how things went this past season. Every year starts with bloom. Trees wake up. Presently they're asleep, but they wake up with leaves of green and flowers. Each of the different crops we work with have different timings as they come out in the spring. We start harvest with blueberries and into cherries and then pears and apples, and somewhat the bloom follows that same kind of pattern. And this year we had fairly cool temperatures for some of that period, but it was sufficient where the bees worked safely and were able to pollinate the crops. Summertime, we did have some heat at times. Blueberry harvest went pretty well, and yet there was a little heat there that was a little damaging in some cases. As we went into cherries, then again, rain can be a problem, but we had a summer that was fairly dry most of the way through the season. We were dealing with sunshiny days and warm temperatures that for the most part weren't extreme, so that we were able to get them all harvested, and again, the flavor and quality of those cherries was quite good this year. Pear harvest, on the other hand, started with a lighter bloom, so there were fewer pears available to begin with, and area by area, some areas were quite light, others had very reasonable crops, and so pear quality though has been good, and I've eaten a few myself and they taste great. Apple harvest, apple season in Washington, we picked an excellent crop, lots of yield and all the varieties that we're working with, and the quality this year has been great. Just today we were tasting some different apple varieties. These are numbered varieties. We're looking at new potential things that might have a place in the market going forward. We always have to be looking ahead as well as looking back to see what's accepted and try to find the things that are going to please our customers the best. And the apples we tasted today were crispy, juicy, had excellent flavors, were very pleasing. So as we look back, there are many things that were good about this last year. We also try to analyze and look at things that we have an impact on. What can we do better? What things are in our control? What things can we do to mitigate some things, like perhaps those high temperatures? We have shade cloth and different aspects of our structures that we put into place to help improve the quality and presentation of the fruit that we deliver to the market. But all in all, this has been a great year, and we're happy with what we've done, and we're excited to look forward and work into another new year, which is going to be happening pretty soon.